Hi ladies and gentlemen, Morgan Redenberg here again. This is an unlisted video. So only you whom are viewing the video, to whom I have given the link, only you will be able to see it. This is more of a thingy for my customers, okay? This is more of a small, very minor video that I'm making for my customers, things to keep in mind. As a matter of fact, you know what? Now, I'm not going to list this. I'm not going to mark this video as unlisted. I'm just going to keep it as a public video, and then I'm going to add it in my occult web shop to my occult web shop playlist. Again, sorry for that. I just thought initially that I'd make it unlisted. In any case, what I'm going to discuss briefly here, this video is primarily, like I just said, for customers of mine, for people that want to be customers, but more for people as well as people for people that are already my customers, as well as for people that want to become customers, but more for the former than the latter. Okay, so this is primarily for people that are existing customers, something that I need to discuss. Okay, so I'm going to be talking as if I'm talking to you as a customer directly, okay, as if I'm talking to a customer right now into the camera. Customer, what I would like to tell you is in regards to making results manifest, in regards to your workings or your works or your occult workings that you have ongoing with me or that are in progress. If you would like to see results quicker and you would like to see more severe results in a beneficial way, then that goes without saying that you'll have to give more in terms of offerings. Because I'll have to spend more money in order to see to it that that does happen. Okay, again, this is not misleading in any way, shape or form. I'm not saying that you should do this. This is purely optional, and that's why I'm also making this video to explain that to you. Okay, aside from what you already paid for the ongoing order, keep in mind, okay, patience is key here, because you need to understand that while what you have paid might seem a lot to you, of course, okay, it is in essence not a great amount for said spirit, okay? So don't expect the results to literally happen overnight, unless it's a mercurial spirit, like I explained in a video on mercurial spirits, since they work so ridiculously quick. But the results aren't heavy-handed or are not heavy in nature or not long-lasting and permanent and so on, generally speaking. But it all depends on the situation. In other situations, that is the case. In any case, okay, this is what you need to keep in mind, because I've already done this for other customers and they were satisfied somewhat with the results. And I can't tell you exactly how much more you'll have to pay, but you don't have to worry. It's not going to be a lot. If you are interested, that's all I want to say. If you are interested in making your working go better and smoother and making results manifest as quickly as possible, then just drop me a message, just contact me via whichever medium is more appropriate for you. WhatsApp, Messenger, so Facebook Messenger, you name it. All the available contact methods on my website, or whichever contact method works for you best. And we'll discuss the matter. Okay. An example that I would like to give is that I discussed the matter with one of my customers an evening. I'm obviously not going to list any names for confidentiality reasons. And I told him, you know what, I am going to make a small minor offering of $100 to the spirit that you're working with in order to speed things up. And things did speed up, okay, and because the opportunity was available. That's just a simple example that I want to give. So for example, you'll have to pay 100 more if you want me to make extra offerings for you that will contribute to the working, okay, in terms of effectiveness and speed. So again, I already explained that the whole point in making offerings and so on in my existing work on my website and my channel and all of that, okay. But that's something simple that you guys need to understand. It's all about give and take, okay. If you give the basics, then you're going to have to be patient. It's going to take at least a couple of months in order for things to get started. And that is assuming that there is enough to work with. If there's not enough to work with, it might unfortunately even take longer. But again, if you want to speed things up, then you're going to have to give more. I'm not saying that, I'm not misleading anyone here or trying to trick anyone into paying more. This is purely optional. Okay, if you don't want to pay more, sure, no problem. But understand that if you do want me to make extra offerings, then you're obviously going to have to pay more. And then I'll simply tell you openly, hey, and I'll show you these are extra offerings made in your name. For example, this thing has your name on it. Okay, this is an offering made to Set Spirit in your name in order to make the working go quicker and things happen more effectively. Okay, that's all I wanted to discuss. Now, I hope you guys understand. Bye.